Good evening, guys. Welcome to another broadcast here on Breaking News. My name is Matt from Breaking Trails. This is Breaking News, your weekly show dedicated to all things theme park news and attractions news related. This week we are talking about Thorpe Park's Project Exodus. That is right, guys. Project Exodus has officially been given the green light for a go-ahead after months and months of setbacks like environmental issues, planning permission, but Runnymede Council has signed it off and it's officially a go for Project Exodus. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on all the information about Project Exodus and what we know so far. So as you probably already guessed and read by now, guys, Project Exodus at Thorpe Park plans to be the tallest roller coaster in the UK, beating the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach currently stands at 235 foot. So what do we know about the architect for Project Exodus? Well, Project Exodus, the architect is going to be Smitherman Architectural, which actually designed the Swarm and the Smiler at Alton Towers. So I got a bit of information here about the manufacturer of Project Exodus. Now the manufacturer is looking like a Mack Rides. It's going to be a steel coaster. It's going to have lap bars on the train. It's going to be a sit down on the train as well. But it's going to be a Mack hypercoaster. And it's going to consist of a chain lift hill and is planned to open or finish construction in 2024. So we know the architect and we know the manufacturer of Project Exodus, the tallest roller coaster in the UK. I've got a little bit of information here about the actual layout of the track and what kind of ride experience we can expect from Project Exodus. So I got to read this out, guys, because there's a lot of information. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so you can read it too. So the roller coaster will be 72 meters or 236 foot high, making it the tallest roller coaster in the UK. The station of the roller coaster is roughly based where the old Canada Creek Railway station was. The ride makes an outward bank of 180-degree turn to the lift hill. After climbing the lift hill, the ride goes down a steep 180-degree twisted drop. The ride then makes a series of high elements which may or may not invert. Some elements may feature outward banking turns, and the ending features an outward banked 0G roll into an airtime hill and then onto the brake run. Now that information is speculated. Of course, during construction, some parts of the track layout may change, but if that is the track layout, then we can expect a really intense ride, especially a 0G roll right towards the end of the ride, straight into the brake run. And the airtime hill as well. I love airtime personally, so I'm hoping we're going to get some really good airtime on Project Exodus. And what about that 180-degree twisted drop right at the top of the lift hill? That's going to be a really intense part of the ride. So I've obtained some diagrams which I'm going to show you now of Project Exodus, guys. You can take a look for yourselves. So as you can see from some of the diagrams, guys, that I'm showing you now on the screen, you really get a feel of the scale of Project Exodus. It reminds me kind of like the Smiler. You got bits of track interacting with the supports, kind of weaving in and out. And check out that lift hill with the first drop. It really does look intense. And here we have kind of a proposed kind of virtual scene of what Project Exodus will look like in real life. And you can check out that kind of splashdown element going over the water there. That looks like a really cool element as well. And here's a couple of diagrams of the mapping area as well, guys. It really does look like it's going to take a big chunk out of the landscape of Thorpe Park. I really do like that splashdown element towards the heavy bank turn towards the end. It kind of reminds me of Sick at Flamingo Land, where you've got a really heavy bank turn coming around the lake where the fountain's going off. It really does add a fantastic effect to the ride. So that is all we know, unfortunately, so far about Project Exodus. Like I said, not a lot of information there, but I hope I filled in a few gaps and a few questions for you guys about the brand new project coming to Thorpe Park. So that is it for this week's breaking news, guys. However, I have one more piece of breaking news for you guys. A very, very exciting piece of breaking news. I was only made aware of this yesterday, but Portaventura in Spain is getting a brand new IP for a dark ride. Yes, Uncharted, my favourite video game of all time, and I haven't watched the movie yet, but they've made a movie from Uncharted. Yes, Uncharted is going to be coming to Portaventura in 2023. I'll show you the screenshot of what I've got so far, guys. So as you can see there, guys, from the screenshot I've got, it says Uncharted, welcome to Portaventura. Now, they've just announced that a new indoor roller coaster will be opening in 2023, and it will be themed to Uncharted. Now, all we know at this point, guys, is this brand new roller coaster coming to Portaventura Uncharted will be made by Intamin, and apparently it's an indoor dark ride, an indoor roller coaster, which I personally cannot wait for, and I need to get over there to experience it myself. That is it for breaking news this week, guys. Until next time, stay safe and keep on trailing.